I love seeing young kids like this. Several times a week, I see them pass by my office, and now they're just playing in a park. These are kids that are below 5 years old, and it's really precious to see them because they have not been indoctrinated into the societal program yet. They have not started school. So their lives is about play, their life is about discovery, their life is about purity, connection, everything that is so simple. And most of us don't remember when we were that young, but as soon as we start school, it used to be in first grade, now it's in kindergarten. We start to be indoctrinated in a societal program. And you know what the program is? It's to focus on performance. It's amazing to me that we start grading drawings from kids in first grade. I remember when my son was in first grade, how so much focus we put on the grades and his future and his results in French and math and English and all this kind of stuff. Then I was reminded of that it's completely insane because in my career I've hired thousands of people. I've never asked a report card. And some time ago I told my son and my daughter, I wish that you choose a career that will bring you joy, that you will truly love. When you get up in the morning, you'll be excited to do what you do. My only condition is that it contributes positively to society and it doesn't involve drug dealing. So that's my only, because I've coached so many people in their 40s and 50s that actually don't like what they do. I've actually read an article one day that said that 85% of the people are disengaged. Actually, it's a Gallup survey. 85% of the people are disengaged and 55% of the people worldwide that work are checked out. You know what that means? That means they go to work every day and they actually don't contribute. They actually negate the performance of the organization. How can that be? People go to university. People wake up early in the morning to bring their kids to school, to go to work. I think the majority of people, 99.999, want to contribute. But along the way, we lose them. We lose them because we don't have a clear vision as leaders. They don't know where we're trying to lead them. And when you're trying to follow someone, you can follow the breadcrumbs. But if you don't know the overall vision, if the vision has not touched your heart, then it's obviously not engaging. It doesn't make you want to get up on Monday morning to go to work in a snowstorm when it's really dark to contribute. In a lot of cases also, we have not contributed to their development. We get them out of school, they come to work for us, and then they're supposed to be fully qualified. And we all know that when we get out of school, we're certainly not qualified to do most of the jobs that we get employed. And along the way, we should be investing in them to help them rise to their full potential, just like any sports team that wins a championship always does. No championship team has ever won by not investing heavily in the development of their talent. And I live in Montreal, and we're a hockey capital of the world. And for those of you that don't know, we haven't won a Stanley Cup since 1993. And every year we have so much hope. And every year, just like this year, we wonder if we're going to make the series. When the general manager keeps saying, we're in reconstruction. And it seems like it's been 7 years now and we still barely make the series. But I've seen this also in companies. I've seen CEOs focus on the development of their very, very, very top leaders. But what about the rest? What about people at director level, managers, employees? When I worked for a big, large international company after the financial crisis in 2008, the first thing they did is cut all training. How can that be? How insane is that? Just at a time when you're in a vicious spiral, downward spiral, you want to get out of it, you should invest in your people. There's always all sorts of ways to do it in low cost, and that's what I chose to do at the time. I was heavily criticized for doing it, even though I didn't add any cost, but I wanted my team to rise to their full potential. So as I see these young kids there playing, I'm reminded also of why I do what I do. Conscious leadership is about creating cultures where people thrive, to achieve amazing results, and to also have a positive impact in society. But ultimately, it's about all of us co-creating a promising future for all the next generation. These young kids that are 3 and 4 years old, they rely on us, the adults, to take actions to fix the major societal problems. And as Greta Thunberg has said, it looks like the kids are more mature than most adults because the kids see what's coming and they're willing to stand up. They don't have the means to fix the problems yet because they're too young, but they certainly see what's coming and they're willing to make sacrifices to fix. And my deep wish is that all leaders and all organizations, not just business, in hospitals, in education, in governments, in NGOs, take a stand for what's right and do what's needed to co-create a promising future for the next generation. And I hope you're ready as well.